Welcome to Revelation Unraveled. I'm your host, William Tapley, also known as the Third Eagle of the Apocalypse and the Co-Prophet of the End Times. This program is a continuation of my series on the Denver International Airport, and especially the murals and the art contained therein, because they are evil, they are signs of Satanism, and on this program I will point out that many of them are phallic symbols. Let's take a look at the first of these, which I have called on previous programs the birth of the Antichrist. Now, in previous videos, I have pointed out that this is actually the figure of a naked woman, and the crotch is formed by a bird form. But right opposite the woman is a penguin, and a YouTuber pointed out to me that this sign on the penguin's cage constitutes a phallic symbol, and in fact represents the male genitalia. Maybe if we take an even closer look, you can see what I am talking about. I have outlined this shape to make it a little more obvious for you. Notice that this is actually called a great auk, but it did stand upright like a penguin. It is now extinct. It became extinct in 1844. Please notice that the Latin name for this bird includes the word impanus. Now that is not accidental. The artist chose this bird for a reason, and that's because the bird standing upright is phallic, the shape of the sign is phallic, and even the name is phallic. As you approach the Denver airport by car, you are immediately struck by this gigantic statue of a blue fiberglass horse. Now the shape of a rearing horse is not itself phallic, but the fact that the horse is rearing up would be very masculine. Many of the shapes on the horse's tail and mane are phallic shapes, and of course it is a masculine horse. It's very interesting to note that when this statue was almost finished, it fell on the sculptor and actually killed him. The horse was finished by his relatives before being assembled at the airport. Next, let's take a look at the layout of the Denver airport. Many other videos on YouTube have shown that this is in the shape of a swastika. But there's one video that also points out that the outdoor baggage handling area is in the shape of a phallus. Let's take a closer look. Now this photograph was taken on a snowy day, which makes this area actually a little clearer. Up here we see the testicle area, and then out here the phallus. There's no doubt that the designers of this airport had something other in mind than making an efficient baggage area. Although this image is upside down, I think you can see what they are getting at. Of course, as Christians, we need to understand that the phallic symbol is a powerful symbol. And many pagan religions worship the phallus because it's a symbol of life. But we know there is a more powerful symbol which negates the phallic symbol, and that is the cross. And those of us who have been washed in the blood of the Lamb understand that phallic worship is satanic and evil. And the designers of the Denver airport are going to have to answer to our Lord for what they have perpetrated on the public in this monstrosity. And if you would like more information or a free copy of my book, Revelation Unraveled, simply write to the address you see on your screen.